And one of the things I think we need to talk about is how are we going to get tickets to come and enjoy all of these theme parks?
How are we getting into those theme parks, right?
Exactly. Yeah. I know that we have options. So let's talk about some of the options that guests will have when they're visiting for the first time.
Okay. So you can purchase a basic one park, 1 day ticket. So you can visit one park per day, basically.
Yes.
You can get in at rope drop at the very beginning of the day and spend all day till park closing. That's kind of what my family likes to do. You can purchase those online, and then you'll make a park reservation for each park that you'd like to go to. So if you want to go to Magic Kingdom, you would make your park reservation for Magic Kingdom on the first day, Epcot the second, or whatever you'd like to do.
Right.
So those are really cool tickets to get, the 1 day, one park ticket.
Okay, and I know there's other options, right, Jonathan?
Yeah. We have to remember, too, when people are at Walt Disney World, they're on vacation. And people love to have flexibility when they're on vacation.
Absolutely.
So for those families that want flexibility when they're doing their planning, their park ticket planning, they can purchase the Park Hopper option. The Park Hopper option allows families to start their day at one theme park, and then a little bit later on in the day, shift on over to another theme park.
Yes.
So if you want to start at Magic Kingdom and then move over to Hollywood Studios, the Park Hopper option allows families to do that.
Oh my goodness, that is so, I love having options, especially on vacation. So it's great that they have that.
The other nice part about park hopping is that there's complimentary transportation that will take you from one park to the next.
We talked about theme park reservations, so making a reservation for your tickets. Now, I think we need to talk a little bit more about how to experience these theme parks. Now, I know we have an app that we can use, right, Elaine?
We do.
Okay, good.
We have the My Disney Experience app, which you can download on your phone. It's free of charge. I would recommend getting used to it, getting kind of playing around with it before your trip and get familiar with where the different tabs and things are. But you can check wait times for rides when you're in the park, which
smart.
my family loves to do. It helps us plan where we're going to run off to next. So wait times are a great thing. You can get your dining on the app right while you're in the park if you would like to. So lots of options with the app.
It's incredibly convenient with how they've managed to put it together, because it'll even give you things like park maps. So for first timers, you're not really familiar with how to get from place to place in the parks. Just pull up your My Disney Experience app right on your phone.
Yeah.
And you can pull up the park map and you can see how to get from Space Mountain over to Big Thunder Railroad Mountain.
Yes, now you can easily see how to get there, but also you can see if you want to make a detour maybe. Wait times are pretty cool, because if you see something's maybe only 10 minutes and you're on your way, you can just go and try another attraction on your way to another attraction.
Yes.
So,
and you mentioned Space Mountain. It reminds me, ride photos. You can see your ride photos on the My Disney Experience app right on your phone almost immediately after the ride.
I think one of the things when our kids were younger too, one of the nice things about the My Disney Experience app was that we could check height requirements.
Okay.
So if we weren't too familiar with a ride, we could pull up the height requirement for that ride on our app and make sure that the kids were tall enough to get on the experience.
Good idea.
Now, we're talking a lot about the My Disney Experience app, and I know there's something that we need to talk about, especially for first timers. There's a Genie, and then there's a Genie Plus. Let's deep dive into that for just a few minutes, Elaine. Let's start with Genie. Tell us a little bit more about Disney Genie.
So when you download your My Disney Experience app, free with that app is Genie, which is a planning tool that your family can use. You basically choose your must-dos. So you can just click on the ones that you want to do. My family likes to kind of make a deal of it a few days before our trip, and everybody gets to pick a few. And once you have them in, you just say, plan my day, Genie. And within seconds, you have a suggested itinerary of the order that you can do things to save the most time. It's really cool. It's really fun to see. And of course, you can change it up. It's just a suggestion, but it's a free tool that you can use to help you plan your day. It's great for first-time visitors.
Okay, so we talked about Genie and everything that we get to experience with that. Let's go to the Plus. Let's talk a little bit more about Genie Plus.
Yeah, some guests want a little bit of extra magic added to Disney Genie, and for them, there's Disney Genie Plus. That's a ticket add-on, but the beauty of Disney Genie Plus is that it allows families to book experiences and attractions and have a shorter wait time. So you can book a window of time that you want to go to see an attraction, and you can go at that selected time, and you get to have a shorter wait before the ride experience, which is really great, because time is everything. Really nice thing about Disney Genie Plus is that it covers like over 40 attractions throughout all 4 of the parks. So you can have those opportunities to have those shorter wait times through Disney Genie Plus.
Very cool.
Now, while Disney Genie Plus covers most of the attractions across the parks, there's always like 1 or 2 attractions in the parks that are not covered by Disney Genie Plus. But for those, there's an option for that too. It's called Lightning Lane. You can purchase an individual Lightning Lane, and that will allow you to come back at a time and have a shorter wait for your attraction.
Speaking about time, we want to like encapsulate our time here, especially as a first timer. And we get to do that in all 4 parks through a lot of photos, right?
Yep.
Now, I know there is something that first timers really need to know about when it comes to photos and maybe having a whole like package or options to look at once they're done with their trip. Can you tell us a little bit more about that, Jonathan?
There's a great tool available for families and guests who want to capture every memory and every moment of their vacation. And that's called Memory Maker.
Yes.
Memory Maker is sort of like a digital photo album. So all of your photographs that are taken in the theme parks and the resorts, you can download all of those photos in one place with Memory Maker. And another nice benefit is if you purchase Memory Maker before your trip, there's a discount by booking it in advance. Yep. So all those great ride attractions, all those great family photos in front of Cinderella Castle and throughout the parks. When you get home from your vacation, you have them all available to you. The nice thing is too, Disney PhotoPass photographers are available, so that way nobody's left out of your family photos.
I love that. And I love that we're getting photos that are going to just be with us for such a long time. I know you had a really cute story about your kids watching one of the parades.
Yeah, right here, right behind us on Main Street, USA at Christmas time. Lori and I had the boys down here with us, and Mickey and Minnie were coming down on their float. And I had the boys pose right in front of the float, and Mickey and Minnie both turned and waved, and the boys were waving. It's one of our favorite family photos.
Oh my gosh, that's
awesome.
so sweet.